Hi, my name is Irma, and along with my co-host Brad, we'll show you why Cape Town's an exciting place to live and quickly becoming the world's favorite playground.
The beautiful beaches, five-star cuisine, great hospitality, and a wild adventure are only a few reasons why Cape Town is so exciting. You'll be surprised what else goes on in your own backyard that you probably didn't know. So, don't go away.
Show we're going to find out why the modeling industry is a worldwide obsession. The glamour, the fame, from the runways of Paris and Milan to the beaches of Saint-Tropez and Monte Carlo. The supermodels who can demand over 80,000 rand per day for a runway show and are pursued by Hollywood's leading men. We see them on the covers of fashion magazines and hear how they flown to beautiful resorts all over the world for photo shoots. Well, a big part of the modeling world happens right here in Cape Town.
We're going to meet some of these models and take a look behind the scenes on what it really takes to become a working class model. Follow us as we go to auditions and photo shoots, and you'll see it's not as glamorous as you might think. But as we found out, being one of these beautiful people does have its perks. So, let's go.
Just like an actor, models also need an agent to send them to castings or auditions and negotiate fees they should get for photo shoots. I'm standing here on Bree Street in the city, which is near the home of many of the modeling agencies, one of which is Top Home Models. We earlier contacted one of the owners, Lindsay Shuttleworth, who's waiting upstairs for us to explain how it all happens. While we head inside, let's catch up with Brad, who's at the airport waiting to greet some of the models as they arrive in Cape Town.
I just got to the airport and I'm hoping to meet some of the international models as they arrive in Cape Town. Made myself a little sign, introduce myself, and we'll see what happens. So, come on.
Office. This is the most important part of our business. This is where all of our brainstorming happens in this area. We have an international board with our international models. We have a local board with our local guys and girls. We have a children's, a very strong, and probably one of the oldest children's divisions in Cape Town. We have characters, we have grannies, we have plus size. So really we cater for every single advert out there that needs a person. We have that person. Great. Season for us is summer months, and Easter weekend it's just about over. We're winding down right now.
So there are practically no more models coming in.
No more models coming in weekend. So lastly, we have our training store, and this is a division that Karen heads, and it basically takes models and develops them and works with them until they are at a level whereby they can work. We can place them kind of almost immediately in Italy, and they can go to the catwalks of Milan, and they can handle it. They can handle the pressure. We do a lot of kind of counselling, a lot of help before we actually put the models into this environment.
Sitting here chatting to Karen, who's the co-owner as well as head of scouting and development. Hi Karen, thanks for joining us today.
Hi Irma, it's a pleasure.
If I want to be a model, what is the process that I go through from the moment I walk through the door?
You'd come in for an interview with us first. We sit you down and measure you and take your details and have a look at all the statistics, and then pretty much make a decision for you from there.
Do I need to bring any pictures of my own, or do you, as the agency, help me build up my portfolio?
We love to do everything for you. We love you to come straight in off the street, and we pretty much like to take care of everything. We normally put you through training first. That's quite a crucial part of our business. And we train you in all the various different divisions, and from there, once we feel that you are ready, we then start your portfolio and get you ready to see clients.
Great. So how long does it take for me to make that transition to move abroad and to go and work abroad?
That's a big leap. We prefer you to start and get ready on your home turf first.
Okay.
And from there, once we feel that you've pretty much established yourself here, we then start marketing you internationally.
Fantastic. So can you tell us about the career span of a model? How long is it?
A lot of the girls start really, really young and do really well for a good sort of 10, 15 years. Starting 14, 15 and going through to 25 is a good career. And then we have got girls that are on our character board and our people board that have been with us from teenagers, are now well into their 30s and 40s and have got their own children with the agency now as well, which is great.
Karen, thank you very much for chatting with us today.
It's a pleasure.
Wow, that was an informative look inside a modelling agency. It's amazing to see everything that needs to be done, from bringing models into Cape Town to promoting them and making sure everyone involved is getting paid their fees and commissions. It's big business worldwide. Most of the time, you the viewers only get a look at the lives of the supermodels and their wealthy lifestyles and royal treatment. It's actually only a select few who get to supermodel status and are whisked away in limos and jets to exotic locations and star-studded parties. For most models who are trying to make a living, getting to their castings and photo shoots depends on what city they're in. Places like Sydney, Tokyo and European cities have subways and underground transportation. Here in Cape Town, it's a little different.
Here in Cape Town, there are two ways of getting around if you don't own a car. One is your regular taxi, and the other is what they call a Ricky. A bit cheaper, but with a little more adventure. Today, our driver is Steve. We're going to go pick up a couple models, talk to them, see what they have to say, and see what happens. So come on. All right, Steve, let's take it. Okay, we're on the way to pick up a couple models. Let's chat with Steve for a while. So the name Ricky, where does that come from?
It comes from rickshaw, like the old rickshaws, the cabbies that put together. It's like a Ricky, it's like a cab, taxi kind of thing. It's all like mixed up in one.
Okay, I notice you have quite a few little model cards up on the wall. Any significance of all of this?
The girls like it themselves, they have a look at each other, and see, car out, and then they're always like, well, you haven't got my card there, so it's added to the collection. That's works like that.
These girls are from all over, not necessarily Cape Town.
Yeah, basically the majority come from overseas.
But obviously you're similar to a regular taxi service, but you pick up numerous amounts of people and take them around town. Obviously not only models.
Basically anybody and everybody.
How you doing?
Good.
What is your name?
Janine.
Obviously we're going to a casting right now for a TV commercial. Do you do more commercials or print ads?
I do a bit of both because you can't survive on one thing only. So it's a bit of everything. Fashion shows, TV commercials, editorials,
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
6 years on and off. So for the past 3 years I've been doing it on a full-time basis.
In Cape Town especially, is the money good for you guys? Is there enough money to sustain without being a waitress on the side? Or?
For me, yes. Because I don't have a part-time job, so I would say it's pretty lucrative on my side. But there are a few of the models that's on the outside that do need an extra income, so to speak.
Obviously you bought your book.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick look at
Obviously.
this is your portfolio.
Yeah, it goes with you everywhere you go.
Okay. Obviously very good looking. Your comp card in the back. So when you go to a casting or an audition, obviously the client looks at your book.
Yeah.
And they're looking for just different ways you photograph, different looks basically.
Your pictures in your book has to be of pretty good standard, so to speak.
How long, Henry, have you been modeling?
I'm going into my third year, second year full time.
Second year full time.
Yeah, I started off basically just part time and yeah, I'm just doing full time.
Okay, you enjoyed it as well? I take it?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Has it taken you anywhere outside the country?
Yes, it has. I've been on a couple of trips, and I've had the privilege of going overseas. So yeah,
That must be kind of fun.
yeah.
Did you guys get to go to nightclubs for free? Or
Yeah, yeah. That's the one advantage. You get to go out a lot, and there's a lot of complimentary gifts and tickets and that.
and what's the downside of modeling? Andrew?
It has advantages and disadvantages. You can't really say it. I mean, one minute you're not working, the next minute you are. So it's a very unreliable market, but I suppose that's the risk that you take, eh?
And how many years do you think you'll be doing this for?
I want to do it like all my life, all my life, all my life, all my life.